Hey, I'm Laura Lee from Lally Lifestyle. Welcome back. I'm here to give you another unconventional tip on how to lose weight and get into your healthiest body totally effortlessly. Today, we're talking about how to build a healthy relationship with food and lose weight. We're talking diet tips from a weight loss blogger. Enough has been said about diets to make anyone's head spin. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what's most important. The 3 aspects that go into diet and weight loss. And I'm going to talk to you about how to actually solve each piece of that puzzle. I hear all about caloric deficits, eating clean, going vegan to lose weight. Which is bogus. I actually gained weight when I went vegan. Eat all protein and no carbs. Paleo, high fat, low fat, high carb. What's true? I'm not weighing in on specific diets in this video. You'll have to subscribe to get my personal insights on what I eat and what I think is most effective. But I'm going to talk generally today about these different things, and namely calories. Calories are a big one. Basically, the research says that weight loss comes down to an equation of calories in and calories out. So the main focus of dieting is usually putting your body into a caloric deficit so that it burns fat for fuel. This is one aspect of the interplay of the 3 aspects that really need to be addressed when you're thinking about dieting to lose weight. The truth is that caloric deficit in and of itself, just classic dieting, actually creates an environment within these 3 aspects that people generally not only gain the weight back, but a large percentage of people actually gain more. So a gross number of dieters would actually have been better off never having gone on the diet to begin with. You should always eat. So the truth about putting yourself into a caloric deficit is that your body regulates how many calories you burn. Okay? So you trying to force a caloric deficit by not eating ends terribly. You send the wrong messages to your body starts malfunctioning because it's trying to help you. So your body regulates your appetite and the calories you burn through your metabolism. So you can affect this in a small way. You can affect it by, restricting your calories through food, which is shown not to work to most people's advantage. You burn more calories by building lean muscle mass, but again, this is it's kind of like a minimal change. It's definitely part of a healthy, balanced. It's definitely part of a healthy, balanced approach to being in your ideal body composition, but it's not going to solve the issue. So what is going to solve the issue is looking at the 3 aspects that are in interplay with one another that dictate the amount of calories you burn and the amount of fat that you store. So those 3 aspects are metabolism, appetite, and diet. So whatever diet you're going on, it's not going to mitigate metabolic issues or your appetite unless you do it properly. And I'm going to discuss that in just a second. Now, when I talk about things like metabolism and appetite, it sounds kind of like you're out of control of this situation. And the research suggests that when we try to control diet, it actually backfires. So the situation seems a little bit hopeless, but it's not. If you want to dramatically change your metabolism, you actually have to do it on a mental, emotional, energetic / spiritual, and physical level. So I have a comprehensive 12-week program that goes into all of the different facets of getting into your ideal body composition, including changing your metabolic rate. So you need deep therapy to do this, and I can't explain that in a YouTube video. But I can explain how to get your appetite on your side and what a good diet actually consists of. So for your appetite, there are actual therapies that you can undergo to create a much better, much more straightforward relationship with your body and have your appetite reflect your true hunger needs. Through the methods of intuitive eating, mindfulness eating, you can really get in tune with that and sort of fine-tune your ability to understand and to hear and collect the signals from your body for how much it's hungry for and what it actually needs to be fed. So intuitive eating focuses more on appetite and nutrition, where mindfulness eating is a therapy that addresses emotional eating and appetite. Next up, diet. Okay, so diet is a mixture of nutrition and appetite. So your appetite, or your hunger, your need for fuel, is based on your need for nutrition. So getting back to this idea of like caloric deficit or focusing on calories, which is the amount of energy you're actually putting into your body, the best way to actually inhibit, like to have the least amount of calories while still being in a really, really healthy body, is to pack as many nutrients as you can into the food that you eat. So if you eat a bunch of calories that don't have a ton of nutrition in them, you're still going to be hungry. And it isn't going to be for the fuel. The calories are just the fuel. Your body's going to be hungry for the nutrients. A huge reason to eat healthy is actually packing in as many nutrients as you can into your calories. Pack your meals, pack your diet with nutrition. So what's healthy? How do I pack my diet with nutrition? Well, first off, it's really great to have a high protein breakfast. So about 30 grams of protein in the morning will help your body start to burn protein throughout the day, so it'll really crave lean protein as opposed to carbs. Carbs are really good and totally necessary for your body. However, they're a very easy fuel, and there's a big insulin response to it, which is the hormone that sends the signal to your body to store fat. So it's better to get your body burning protein in the morning so that it continues on that train throughout the day, because if it's burning carbs right away, it's just so easy to burn. Your body is like, oh, this is easy. Give me carbs. As important as they are, it's better to go for protein in the morning, and then we go for complex carbohydrates, okay? We don't want no simple carbs. Okay, so cut your whites out, go whole grain, go whole food, sweet potato squash instead of even whole grains. We still do ferment white flour. I'm a big fan of sourdough, and sourdough actually, a real sourdough bread is the same on the glycemic index as whole grain quinoa, which is just like... Cut sugar out. If you need to go for a natural sugar substitute like maple syrup, agave, honey, then go for it. But again, those pack a real carbohydrate punch. And eating them without fiber, again, your body just burns through it. It will be lower on the glycemic index if it's paired with fiber. So if you're craving carbohydrates and you want a sugar hit, go for fruit. Honestly, if you're not into fruits, try to get better quality produce. Or if you're sick of having, apples and oranges and you're in the winter and you're, in the northern hemisphere, like buy some frozen mango, buy some dried dates, buy something kind of exciting and tropical, and so that you can get excited about the fact that this is actually nature's candy, And once your body starts getting those nutrients, once it starts being fed those kinds of like high quality nutrients, it's not gonna want like a candy bar or like juju beats or whatever. It's gonna want like some lychees. And that's easy for me to say because I'm actually living in Australia and lychees are actually in season and I can pick them up, mangoes and pineapples and all that good stuff. But there are options no matter where you are. And frozen food is often quite nutrient dense because it's prepared at the source. So don't shy away from frozen berries in the winter, okay? Get your blueberries in it. Girl, boy, whatever. Antioxidants. Eat raw fats only, or as close to only as you can. So you can boil, bake, steam food, and then drizzle on a really high quality oil or an oil blend. You'll be surprised how satisfying that is. Your body actually wants the fat when it's craving, deep fried food. So like give it the fat, give it good fat, and it'll start craving that. Get the most nutrients out of them. Eat lots of veg. Okay, raw is best. If it's wintertime where you are, then cooked foods are sometimes more satisfying to the body, so go for cooked foods. But again, if you're not a big vegetable fan, go for high quality vegetables. Go for local veg and produce, number one. Number two, organic if you can. And like number three, go for something like exciting and new. If you get these kind of high quality, like local and organic produce, they taste so much better. Like you just get so much more out of that kind of produce. You're likely to change your mind about vegetables. The nutrient composition from food that's local and seasonal is quite a lot more dense than something that is traveled really far away or is out of season and has been stored. So try to give your body the best possible food that you can get your hands on, and it will start to really be satisfied with that. You'll see a huge difference in how much you actually enjoy vegetables. Forget counting calories. Eat your nutrients. Focus on taking in as many nutrients as you possibly can, and you'll keep calories down. I swear it. You'll increase your good relationship, your healthy relationship with food, with your appetite, by giving your body the option to know and crave amazing food for it. And when you're happier and healthier and whole, your metabolism will respond to that. My Ideal Body Composition Comprehensive goes into all of these facets and more. But the basic premise of any kind of success in life is being holistically sound. So get your nutrients. Get your nutrients, and I'll see you next week where I'm going to talk about the most important part of diet and nutrition to weight loss. One most important part. So don't miss that. Subscribe below and turn on your notification bell so that you know as soon as it's up. And give me a big thumbs up. This is a new channel, and the more that you like me, the more YouTube also likes my videos. So thanks for helping, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. No!
What?
I kicked over the smoothie. I can't do this 2 times in a row. This one sucks. Smoothie on our carpet.